broad term that we use to describe what takes place tonight.
Yes. For free. Entertainment
Yes.
for free.
But we are going to kick things off with style. We always try and have, put your best foot forward, right, is the expression?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. And so we are going to be starting off the night with actual talent, incredible talent. And so we would appreciate if you all would give a nice, warm welcome to Miss Ellie Gonzalez.
Are we leaving this?
Espera. Yo busco la guitarra, ¿oíste? It's on.
Thank you so much for coming, and nothing's topping that. We're done.
Yep, that was a showstopper right there. So
Yeah.
thank you all for being here.
Yep. Yay.
Let's give one more round of applause for Ellie. What a great job. Ellie, how long have you been singing? Yeah, we can tell, it shows. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, our next guest needs an introduction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir Ryan, if you could come up, please.
The applause is not necessary.
We before we see your raw talent, we would love to know what the inspiration was to creating the piece that you will show us.
Legos and race cars.
Was that Wagos or Legos?
Legos.
Legos.
Ryan, we all know you're a famous movie producer, and
Yes.
so what you're going to be showing us is a film that you spent quite a bit of time making. Would you tell us
minutes.
how long it took you to make this film.
15 minutes.
A genius.
Wow.
A
The
genius.
talent is just flowing in the room. You can feel it. All right. Well, I believe we have a video to share. And Ryan, if you'd like to stick around for director's commentary, you're welcome to.
Oh, we're commentating.
Go ahead.
Race best of 3?
Sure. 3, 2, 1.
Behind the scenes footage, too. Anything to say, Ryan?
Cheese.
Cheese. That means good because Gouda.
Ryan, I think the question that everybody has, though, is what happened to that first car?
It left the chat.
It left the chat. Essentially meaning it left.
When can we expect the sequel?
No clue.
All right.
We love a director that keeps us waiting for years.
Yes. Well, Ryan, why don't you stay up here on stage and let's also welcome our next talent to the stage, another person who also needs no introduction, Miss Allie Peterson.
Okay. Do you need? What are you performing?
Me and Ryan are gonna play Jingle Bells, and then we're gonna have a very okay.
They're playing Jingle Bells. Is all you need to know. How long have you been playing your instruments, and what are they?
I played clarinet since the beginning of 6th grade, I guess.
I play the baritone saxophone. I've been playing for like a year.
My job's been taken by Ryan at this point. Okay, do you need your instruments? That's a yes. You should go get your instruments.
Give us 5 minutes.
Well, this wasn't planned. Look, whenever I get put on stage really awkwardly, I kind of revert to an odd story about my coming to this earth. And how that goes is, I wasn't supposed to start it that way. Oh, look, they're back! Essentially, my name was going to be Tater if I wasn't a girl. Ta-da! Tater. A bull rider inspired it. Thank you. God had mercy on me. Okay. Do you need me for anything, or can I go be red in a corner for a second? Okay. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful job. Okay, so there is apparently a special guest that you flew in all the way from somewhere. And are you ready to bring out that special someone? Yes. Audience, please welcome to the stage Sir Dookie Pookie himself. He loves the crowd. Okay. So what are you doing with Sir Duke?
You'll have to find out.
Oh, well, we're going to find out. Okay.
You ready? It's gonna be a little loud. Duke.
Yes, yes, take your bows. Let the berry sacks not bring you all the way down to the floor. There you go. Au revoir, Petersons. We have Duke's debut album in the lobby for sale for 5 dog biscuits. So if you can scrounge that, please. Oh, thank you. You may be seated. Well, we found ourselves alone on stage again. So we are going to be moving into a culinary adventure for this next act, and I would like to welcome up Henry Crosting, featuring Dad. And Jack. And Jack. I believe what we are doing is a rare talent, which is going on the strenuous adventure of Bean Boozled Challenge. If you are not familiar with Bean Boozled, you have not tasted grass clippings, for one, and it's where you get 2 jelly beans, the same color, look the same, appear the same, and you get Bean Boozled if you eat the bad one. Henry, what was your inspiration for wanting to do this talent? He has no idea. Okay. Brett, would you like a mic to narrate?
This is Jack. I'm Brett. This is Henry. So Jack is going to stick his hand in this bag and pull out a name of what we're going to eat. And there's multiple, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 10 different flavors. I don't know if we'll get through all of them, but if you want to give us a hand in there, Jack, and just pull one out.
Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
All right, so that is our choice, and what looks like dead fish. This one. That's a dead fish.
This is.
All right. So you're gonna eat the first one.
No, you're gonna eat
I'm gonna eat the first one. Yeah.
I got dead fish.
He got strawberry milkshake. Okay, drum roll, please.
Strawberry
Hey! All right, Mr. Flavor person, what's the next one?
Pomegranate or old bandage.
I don't even want to know how they got that flavor in there. Godspeed, gentlemen.
Pomegranate.
You got, oh no.
Pomegranate.
Oh. Oh, God bless you, sir, on this journey you're about to take. Okay. Does it taste like fruit or flesh?
Pomegranate.
Ooh. Above my pay grade. Mm-mm. Oh, no. What's the next one?
Berry blue or toothpaste.
I'll do that one.
You're in. You already volunteered.
Okay.
I heard that.
Oh, sorry, it's ASMR. Jeez. I got toothpaste just to update everybody.
It's like I just went to the dentist.
Mm.
And they forgot to spray my mouth out.
Yeah.
It's just lingering. Yeah.
Berry blue.
Berry blue. Okay, next one. Or are you done? Are we tapping out? One more? Okay. Oh.
This one. There's licorice or burnt rubber, marshmallow, stink bug, tutti frutti or stinky socks. I think this is the one we need to go with.
Okay.
All right. Hey, now you're looking for something that doesn't look stinky.
Tutti frutti.
Come on, Jack.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
All right.
Well.
Some now.
Thank you for your bravery, your courage, your journey into the depths of flavor. Well, you even saw spitting out a jelly bean for free. Look at that. Okay, up next we move from our culinary cruise to the magic stage.
Ooh, a magician, you say?
Am I gonna get cut in half? Am I gonna disappear? Is a bird gonna fly out my leg?
If they need a volunteer, will it be you or me?
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You did
I
have
ate
to
the
eat
jelly
the jelly
bean.
bean. Yeah. So okay.
Okay, well, if Lucas Rowland would come to the stage. Eric, do you have any pressing questions to ask the magician
I do.
before he begins?
In another life, I would have been a magician myself, because I think you just emanate raw talent. So if you could explain to the audience your name and maybe give us a brief description of what you're going to be doing.
My name is Lucas, and I will do 3 tricks.
Nice. All right.
The stage is yours.
I will make this ball disappear with magic dust.
As in Tinkerbell magic dust? Fair. Do you need the mic?
Wow.
Lolo, can you come up?
Oh, no. All right. Good luck, Lolo. We just saw a ball disappear. I don't want to know what's going to happen to you.
With magic dust. What's the next trick?
Lolo is going to write a number on that piece of paper, and I will guess it. I've already guessed it before this, and I know what it is.
Can I look at it to verify that he's done this? I want to.
How do we know that you
myself.
didn't talk in the foyer about what number?
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to lift the magic.
Would you like Lolo to show everybody else the number? 17, obviously. What? What? I actually didn't see it. Did it say 7? That's amazing. Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow. I think he's waiting for absolute silence.
Can the guy in the black curly hair come up over there?
This
Guy
is
looks
JoJo.
Oddly familiar. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before, but I can't quite place it. Where do you get your hair done? It looks great.
Really love the fringe look. Hanging outy bits. Yeah. Okay.
Audience, let's make sure we don't share what the card ends up being, just in case. Do not say that it's the 14 of diamonds.
I think a bird's gonna fly out of this one.
That would be amazing.
I think it's a bird one.
Now, the only card in the deck that is flipped over is his card.
Wow. It's the 14 of diamonds. Wow. Wow, Lolo, thank you so much. Was that your final trick? Oh, sorry. Lucas and JoJo. That's right. Yes, curly-haired JoJo. Lucas, do you have any other tricks? Oh, wonderful.
Oh, he's done.
For his final trick, he's going to make himself disappear. Good job, Lucas and JoJo. Ah, yes. He learned from the greatest. Wonderful. Great job, Lucas. Thank you for sharing your skills with us, and we look forward to whoever your guest participant might be next year, who certainly won't be Lolo. That's for sure.
Maybe Momo.
Momo could be
Popo.
making a special appearance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Bobo.
All right. Well, next up, we are going to be bringing up to the stage a sibling of someone who came before. We are going to welcome to the stage the one, the only, the talented Ari Gonzalez. Thank you very much, Ari. That was fantastic. Did I detect a way in a manger? Yes. All right.
Bless.
I still got it. I even know the words to that one. That's a good one. Thank you
Do you
for
wanna sing it?
gracing us.
Yeah. Sing
Well,
it.
I couldn't do it without accompaniment, so. And she already went. Guess our time has passed. This is Montavilla Talent Night.
Not
Yeah.
Eric's talent night?
No, it requires talent is what I was
Oh.
implying. Yeah, sorry. All right, self-burn there. All right, we've got another self-burn. No, not a self-burn coming up. We have incredible
Yes.
dad jokes amongst us. In fact, we will end up having multiple people sharing dad jokes, but we didn't want them to feel like they had to compete with each other, because that's one thing you don't want to do with dads. So we separated them, moved them apart on the list, but first we'd like to welcome up Mr. Fred Wright to share.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
That's a dad joke
That's
right
the
there.
first one. That's the first one. Yeah.
We tried to think of one and couldn't come up with it, so that works great.
Yeah, we were going to try and have a dad joke to welcome him up on the stage, but we couldn't think of any good ones. And that was one right there, but it clearly didn't land. But we'll find out when Fred lands on the stage, if he's got any good ones.
Again, Montavilla Talent Night.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yep.
thought that was Fred.
Yep. Welcoming Fred to the stage. Do we have some Jeopardy music we could play in the meantime? A little bit of... Hey, there we go. Was I on the right key? Pitch, maybe I do have talent after all. All right. But we could get away in a manger going if you want. If you want. We could do this all night. All right, let's see what the contestants wagered.
I bet $25,000.
All right. And I bet Fred, and here he is.
Hey!
All right. Fred, come on up to the stage. You're the next contestant on Jeopardy. Now I'm mixing up my shows now. All right.
Ooh, we have accompanist.
Do we have accompaniment? Excellent.
Seat. We need a seat.
All right. Would you guys like a microphone at all?
Oh, yeah, grab one of those.
You want the microphone, or do you want me? You don't want it? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fred Wright with some dad jokes.
Okay. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Up here, okay. What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at the school? Bye, son. What was the child? Okay, what was the child who didn't take a nap guilty of? Resisting arrest. Did you hear about the two florists who got married? It was arranged marriage. It was arranged marriage. Okay. I just saw two nuclear technicians get married. The bride was radiant, the groom was glowing. The other day, I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She came up and gave me the biggest hug. What do prisoners use to call each other? Cell phones. Okay. I just applied for a job at a diner. I told them I bring a lot to the table. What do you call a sad cup of tea? Steeped in sorrow. That tears it. What do you call a sad cup of coffee? Depresso. Why was it so bad to eat a clock? Because it's so time-consuming. Have you heard about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. How does a penguin build his house? He glues it together. Why do seagulls only fly over the ocean? If they ever flew over a bay, they would be called bagels. What do you call a pig that knows karate? A pork chop. Where do penguins go to vote? The North Pole. I went to the doctor with a suspicious-looking mole. He said they all look that way. I should have left him in the garden. I used to run a dating service for chickens, but I struggled to make hens meet. What did I forget? Come here. What do you call a cow with no legs? I don't know. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef? Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Otherwise, it'd be known as a foot. I wish your mother was here. I wish Jen was here. This is for her. I used to play the piano by. I used to play the. I used to play the piano by ear. Now I use my hands. Do we have any real estate agents or construct? Okay, this is for you, Dan. How much does it cost to build a chimney? How much does a chimney cost? Nothing, it's on the house. What's the difference between a man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? A tire. I only seem to get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system. What do you call monkeys who share an Amazon account? Primates. Okay, and if you witness a crime in an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? And you thought I'd get up here and sing, but the only singer in our family is the sewing machine.
Fred, you took my paper. Fred, you took my paper. You know who I wish could have heard those jokes? I really wish that Jen were here to hear those jokes.
Genevieve, yes. She would have loved them, I'm sure.
She would have laughed out loud.
Yes. Wow. I haven't cried like that in a long time.
Da-da.
Yes.
Yes.
You should do dad jokes. You're pretty good at them. Wow, that was something. That was something. That's gonna be a tough act to follow.
Indeed.
Yeah, but if anybody can do it, I think it's our next victim, our next guest. She will be coming up and performing two things. Is that what you said? No, one.
3 things.
3.
Oh.
4 things.
1.
One thing. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Eloise All. Eloise, do you need a microphone? Oh, you got it. You got it.
I really wish I would have done that instead of stood here awkwardly being like, hey, you want to hear a story about my birth?
We could host the rest of the night in silence.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep.
We could do this all day.
I can't do this anymore.
Thank you, Eloise. That was wonderful. I'm still processing. You'll have to let us know your secret.
What were you doing with the watch? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Love that.
That must mean something. All right. Something that also means something is our next two performers who will be coming up on the stage. They are going to be performing a duet.
Ooh, I love a duet.
And we should welcome them up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cal and Teresa up to the stage.
Do you need mics? Okay. Move the table. Eric, move the table.
Outside.
I gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
hoping that you
so
drop in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice.
My mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace.
So really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't hurry.
Well, maybe just to have a drink more. I don't drink. The neighbors might think.
Baby, it's bad out there.
Say what's in this drink?
No caps to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
your eyes are like
to break this spell.
I'll take your hat.
Thank
your
you.
hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, 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 sir. At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense of hurting my pride?
I really can't stay.
But baby, don't hold out.
Baby, it's cold outside. You're very pushy, you know.
I'd like to think it as a...
I simply must go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
But baby, it's cold outside.
The welcome has been
how lucky that you
so nice and warm.
Out the window at the store.
My sister will be suspicious.
Gosh, your lips look delicious.
My brother will be
waves upon a trough.
My maiden aunt's mind is vicious.
Gosh, your lips are delicious.
Well, maybe just a cigarette more.
Never
I don't smoke
before.
I gotta get home.
Baby, you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me a coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been grand.
I feel when you touch
But don't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
There's bound to be talk tomorrow. At least there will be plenty implied.
If you caught pneumonia and died,
I really can't stay. Baby, it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Okay, fine. Just another drink then.
That took a lot of convincing.
You know the answer to that guy's problem? Hypothermia. Because you get warm in the cold. But that's just my hot take.
Oh, thank you so much for that. That was great. So good. So good. We should try and move on to the next one quickly.
Okay. I believe we have a beep, 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 boop, beep joining
A digital friend.
a digital friend named Doug.
Because he couldn't be here physically.
Yeah. And we can't, what's it called when you beam people up, Scotty?
Yes, Star Trek.
That one.
Yes. Transporter. Thank you.
Thank
fellow
you.
Trekkies out there.
I need
Thank
to
you.
Google that.
So I was more of a Star Wars person. We didn't have transporters. Sorry. Yeah. We had Millennium Falcons. Okay. All right. Well, our next person who could not be here tonight sends his regards multiple times, as I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Doug Stewart.
Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for love's sake became poor. Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you.
We all learned something new about Doug today. How many of you knew he was a quintuplet? No, quadruplet. Quadruplet.
I wanted to know if that baby in the background was real or a photo.
There could be a fifth. There
Could
could
be.
be a fifth. And it's a shame that not one of them could be here tonight. Yes. That was a dad joke, because next up we have, once again, an incredible performance of dad jokes in store for you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Mr. Paul Morris. Paul, please speak into the microphone.
I can do that. Thank you very much. Wow. I want to do that Doug thing. Four of me up here. Well, I just want to share with you a few things. Oh, for Christmas, my wife got me a senior's GPS. Not only does it tell you how to get to where you want to go, it tells you why you wanted to go there in the first place. So, oh, and also, I don't mean to brag, but I put together a jigsaw puzzle in one day. The box said 2 to 4 years. But if you happen to have a taco emergency at your house, just call 911. Oh, sorry. My phone's been on. I've been getting text messages and notifications. Oh, gosh. You've got to be kidding me. The inventor of autocorrect just died. His funnel will be tomato. Thank you, Debs. I'll take you. You know the difference between Superman and me? Superman has supervision. I need supervision. I don't drink. Cal. So past, present, and future walk into a bar. It was tense. Do you ever wonder if the clouds look down at us and go, oh, that one looks like an idiot? You know, dads are good for public service announcements to their kids, so just to let you know that if you happen to be buying smart water at $5 a bottle, it's not working for you. I can tell judgmental people just by looking at them. Maybe some of you know, do gun manuals have a troubleshooting part of them, section? Made some New Year's resolutions. I hope you've all made some New Year's resolutions, and I'm planning on reading more this year. So I've enhanced or enabled the subtitles on my TV. And also for my second, you always have to have at least two because you can skip one. You know. So my second New Year's resolution is I'm going to exercise more. No, wait. I'm going to need more extra fries, not exercise, extra fries. Oh boy. Yep. And you may not have heard that there's a recall on Reese's peanut butter cups. So if you have any, just drop them off at my house and I will properly dispose of them for you. You're welcome. I just be a servant. Oh, earlier today I was in Home Depot. And this little kid came up to me and called me an old fart. So if you happen to know somebody that's missing their kid, they're probably in the red LG dryer on aisle 17. Thank you.
Paul, I don't know what you meant about that smart water. It's been working just fine for me. Thank you. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad to say, but we are coming to the final lap of this evening's events.
Laugh-a-thon.
Yeah. It makes me kind of sad, but we still have 5 very special selections for you. And coming up next, is that right? Did I miss out 1, 2, 3? Yeah, that's right. Okay, perfect. Coming up next is a very special one. I'd like you all to give Miss Capri a giant round of applause, please.
She's a running.
All right, high five, Capri. Capri, would you like a microphone? Yes. Goodbye.
Today, I will be singing and dancing. Jingle bells, Lilo smells, Lilo laid an egg. Lilo's mobile lost a wheel, and Lilo's doing ballet. Hey! How about you take this?
I'll take it.
Capri also has a duet, I believe.
That was our cue. I'm wondering, do you want me to like sit down so we can like be more together? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How about we both have microphones?
Thank you.
Come on.
We will sing I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yes, we will. Are you going to do the motions? And the dance interlude? I'll hold your mic while you do it.
How about we both sing?
Well, we'll both sing. But I was thinking you could do hand motions too. I don't know, what do you think?
How about we just sing?
We just sing. Okay, we're just gonna sing. You know, she's the one that asked me to join her, so really she's the boss. You ready? I don't. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky dinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind you. He won't have to use our dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easiest thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. What joy, what surprise when I open up my eyes and see a hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Mom's crocodile, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Mom says a hippo would eat me up and thin. Teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. Lots of room for him in your two-car garage. I'll feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. See me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy, what surprise when I open up my eyes and see a hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodile, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. Hippopotamuses like me.
Well, we're going to practice training with Capri because we all know eventually she's going to be the one up here hosting
steal our jobs,
this.
yeah. Mhm.
So, yeah, she's going to put us out of work.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you who's performing next, and you can welcome them up. Okay?
If you can, Landon, I want you to come up.
Thank you, Capri. That was Capri's rendition of me saying, "It's Landon."
Landon, microphone.
Hi, everybody. All right, I'm going to be so honest. I've never been to one of these before, and I didn't know that it was mostly funny. Mine is not very funny. You can laugh if you want. You can totally laugh if you want. I won't judge. I won't judge. But I started writing music a long time ago, and I wanted to make it my job. But then over COVID, I decided I was going to go a different route. So I haven't shared my music with like anybody in a long time. And this morning, Debs walked up and was like, "Hey, if you want to do anything tonight, you can go ahead and just tell Eric." And I was like, "Well, I've been writing one at the end of this year as like my inspiration was how I've grown and progressed as a person through this whole year. So I wanted to share it with you all. I'm very excited because I haven't done this in a very, very long time."
We love you, Landon.
Yeah, we all knew we were going to cry tonight, but we thought it was
Yeah,
going to be of
geez
laughter.
Louise.
Man, that was incredible. What's everybody doing tomorrow? We're going to clear the room. And Landon, if you could just tomorrow, just come back and just all day. All day. That was incredible. Wow, yeah, everybody. We're going to be taking up a fund to help produce an album because that needs to be heard by other people.
Duke, featuring Duke. Yes. You guys, that's an instant seller.
Duke Ellington.
Yeah.
No? Maybe? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
we can-
well,
yeah.
we'll play around with that idea. Wow, thank you, Landon. That is going to be a tough one to follow, but if anybody can do it, it is our next very talented guest who will also be coming up and sharing something from the heart as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Bobby to the stage? Where's Bobby?
I've related to everything up here that has been done so far, especially the stage fright part. Okay. So my name is Bobby Joe, and I started writing on October 1st of this year. And yeah, the Lord has just, I think, impressed some things on me, and so I just want to share with you a little story that I wrote this last weekend. I've been summoned, not by my commanding officer this time, but by him, my king. I grab my swords, strap them to my back, and head out. It's a short walk through the palace to the throne room, every surface gleaming. I catch my reflection in the great doors as they open, straighten my shoulders, lift my chin. I stroll forward confidently, the doors closing behind me. He's here. His gaze turned to the windows overlooking the garden. In one smooth movement, I lift my swords from my back and bow deeply. I set my swords on the floor at my feet. My king, rise. His voice, gentle and commanding, reverberates through my chest. The force of both a mighty thunderstorm and a gentle summer's breeze. Power and peace and perfect balance. He approaches me, his robes flowing behind him. Walk with me. He waves his arm forward, and the doors I just entered swing open at his command. We make our way down a hallway that leads to the garden. The sight is familiar, but never loses its majesty. The awe of the space fills me. Every tree, every flower, every structure, clothed in glory, his glory. We pass a large white marble fountain, tiers of basins overflowing with water that cascades down into the largest basin, shaped like a magnolia flower. Its largest outer petals flared out into benches. He extends his hand as we walk by, the water dancing over his fingers. He pauses and turns to me. As you are aware, the groundwork has been laid for the great revelation. Today, I'm sending you on a mission unlike any other. Your timing must be precise. He places his hand on my arm, and a great power rushes into me. His creative masterpiece imprints on my mind, a great tapestry woven and displayed in splendor, celebration and wonder, fear and anguish, humility and sacrifice, love. My mission is clear. You understand the message, his clear eyes piercing. I nod, yes, my Lord. You do know they'll be terrified. Yes, he agrees, they will be terrified. I've chosen them, though, for a reason. They are the fiercest but most humble. They protect the most vulnerable, but are shunned by their own people. If anyone can handle your presence, it's them. You leave immediately. I look back towards the throne room, remembering my swords. You won't need them. His hand on my shoulder sends a thrilling energy through me. Go, a crack of thunder. The night air is colder than usual. The sky a thick blanket of stars. The small fire in front of me doing little to provide warmth. I wrap my fur around my shoulders. It's smaller than I'd like, but better than nothing. I first noticed the wolf a few weeks ago, tracking me and my flock for several days before deciding to attack. I was ready that night. I had caked my skin with mud and leaves to mask my scent. I hid myself in a low tree and waited. The air was still. My eyes scanned the hillside, and then I saw him. Golden eyes reflecting the light of my fire. He circled the abandoned flock, sniffing the air, checking for my scent. I watched him approach the fire beneath my hiding spot. He moved silently, hunched down, head low. Just as he began to crouch, I jumped down, landing next to him, knife in hand. It was over quickly, his meat and his pelt, my prize. Long ago, I learned to not let fear paralyze me. A paralyzed shepherd is a dead shepherd. I take a seat at the base of the tree, stretch out my arms, and lock my fingers behind my head. I see my breath puff before me into the cold air, swirling with a thin line of smoke from the fire. I shiver. It's going to be a long night. I glance around at my companions on the other side of the tree, wrapped in furs like mine, sound asleep. They're a scraggly bunch, smelly, unshaven, hair wild from months spent in the wilderness tending sheep. Our flocks met up a couple days ago on our trek back to Bethlehem, and tonight I drew the short straw to keep watch. I knew it was the broken straw before I even touched it, and still I grabbed it without hesitation. I don't know why. It just seemed like the right thing to do in the moment. I searched the rolling hillsides for any hint of threat, my eyes accustomed to the dark sky. I see the outline of the hills, the enclosures for the sheep, their bodies tucked in close to one another for warmth. I glance in the direction of Bethlehem and see a star there that seems out of place. I first saw it a couple nights ago. "How's it going?" I startle as one of the other shepherds approaches. "Can't sleep?" I ask. "No, the stars are too bright." He stretches and sits down next to me. "Hey, speaking of stars, have you noticed that one over Bethlehem?" I point in the direction of the city. "I first saw it a couple nights ago." "Yeah, I saw it too. Wondered what it meant." He yawned, leaning his head back and closing his eyes. I hear the soft chime of bells ripple across the sheep pens. They've been restless. I double-check the knife at my side, flex my feet, and feel the hard handles of the knives in my leg wraps. I'm ready for just about anything. My companion's breathing slows. His head nods. I'm transported from heaven to earth in an instant. I'm on the hill looking down on the pens of sheep and the shepherds sleeping. I see the one keeping watch, glancing from the fire to the star and back again. Even though I'm veiled from view, the sheep somehow pick up on my presence. It's always that way, though. Nature always knows. I find myself wondering about the shepherd. He's curious about the star. I'm curious about him. Will he be afraid? I think over this mission, this message I've been given. It's an invitation, a beckoning, a command, the great announcement. It's the pivotal point for all of history, the present and the future of all mankind, the fulfillment of the prophecy from the time of the great fall in the garden. Will these shepherds understand what it means? Will it get imprinted on their minds and hearts? Will they comprehend the importance of their participation? Will they do their part or ever know how integral it is to the rest of mankind for the rest of time? I await my signal. It's almost time. I look over at my companion, definitely asleep. I close my eyes just for a moment, pulling the wolf pelt up under my chin. Before I can open my eyes again, I realize there is someone or something in front of me, and then a bright light. "Do not be afraid." A voice, many voices. I open my eyes, struggling to discern the blur of light and sound in front of me. I rubbed my eyes, trying to adjust my vision to the sharp contrast of light and darkness. A man, a very large man or a creature? I scrambled to my feet. Who are you? I demand, reaching for my knife. What do you want? I'm squinting, trying to make out his features. What are you? My companion wakes, jumping to his feet with a yell. Identify yourself! I yell at him to calm down. Now we're both yelling, and the other is awake. It's a chain reaction of men yelling, pleading for mercy, demanding explanations. Soon we are all huddled together near the fire, daring to look upon this creature. He puts his hands up. Do not be afraid. Again, the voice of one and a chorus of many. My mind cannot comprehend him. Light is pouring from him, lighting up the fields all the way to the hillside. The sky is still dark, and the stars visible. I see the sheep in their pens, calm, unfazed by this being. But us shepherds, the ones afraid of nothing, legs shaking, some unable to stand. What do you want with us? I shout. His gaze turns to me, his voice quieter, calming. Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. He looked at each one of us, his gaze intense. Today, in the city of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. His voice a roll of thunder that echoed off the hills. This will be a sign to you. And he looked at each one of us with great earnest. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger. What occurred next is hard to describe. A great number of beings, like the one in front of us, appeared in the night sky. A great host of them overflowing with light, shouting, "Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those on whom his favor rests." And then, all of them, every one of them, just vanished. My companions and I stood in stunned silence there before the fire, our eyes adjusting once again to the darkness of the night, our hearts and minds struggling to make sense of what we just saw and heard. We looked at each other, our faces revealing awe and wonder. The chime of a sheep's bell broke the silence, and we all started talking at once. Did that just happen? What was that? Was it a man? Were those angels? Did we all see the same thing? We all saw that, right? That was an angel, a messenger of God. Soon we were jumping and hopping around, filled with joy, whooping and laughing and crying. He said we would find a baby. How will we find a baby? One of them asks. I look up to the sky, to the star, the truth dawning on me. I point at the star. Look, their heads turn to the sky over Bethlehem, the star larger and brighter than before. He said we would find a baby in a manger, one of them repeats. I look at them, their faces glowing in the light of the fire. Let's go.
That was beautiful, Bobby. Thank you.
I'd really like to know how that story ends. In fact, Bobby, I'm going to propose this idea, maybe family camp this year, campfire with Bobby, and you can read us the next chapter.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Retweet.
We're going to need a very large campsite, though. That was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. And you wrote that? That's incredible. Well,
What's that Frank Sinatra song? And now the end is near.
Yes.
I've reached my final curtain, my friends. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba ba ba.
For which I'm certain. That's the only part.
Yeah.
Well,
New York. That's another song.
Different
Wrong song.
Different song. It's My Way. My Way.
What?
I did
it my way.
Well.
See, Tim's not the only vocally gifted in this relationship.
I'm trying to adjust this. Marlone, how tall are you? Right here?
Yes.
Is that good? Okay, and that's Maddie right there.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, up next, we have our final performance, and we have brought together a couple of Looney Tunes for you. And so they are going to come up to the stage and perform our final number for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Maddie and Marlone.
This song is about drinking champagne. So they'll pass the bottle here soon. It's right there.
Liviamo negli lieti calici che la bellezza infiora e là fuggevo l'ora s'inebri la voluta liviane dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore poiché quello concore onnipotente va. Liviamo, amor, fra quali ci culla, bracci
Trovai sopra orive, per il tempo mio giocando, tutto è follia nel mondo, ciò che non è piace, potiamo fugarci rapido, il gaudio dell'amore, in fior che nasce muore, e più si può goder. Ci invito al mare, da cento lusice.
My champagne.
quando non sami ancora
Vuol dire che l'ignora
del mio distingo
Honey, jot down that we found the musicians for our wedding, okay? You could mark that down. Thank you.
Little did you know, Emily and I have been rehearsing a very similar song to that, but Emily's going to start.
Ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
I can't hit that high note. That was pretty good. Wow, that was awesome. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it is sad to say that this is the end, and we will have to wait another year for such an incredible thing as such has happened tonight. But we trust that tonight has been enjoyable for everyone. Thank you so much if you were somebody who volunteered your talents to entertain us? Yeah, to entertain us this evening. It was incredible to see how much talent this church truly has. What an incredible thing. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause. All right, and with that...
In the words of the Von Trapp family singers, so long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Good night.